What up? Big Herc 916. How you guys doing out there? What's going on with you? Hope everybody had a good week. Hope you did something positive this week. Big things going on over here at Fresh Out. Make sure you guys go to the website, check out the merch. Got that merch over there, freshoutseries.com. Also, Big Herc 916. Never settle for average. Limited edition hats and shirts. Go pick you some up. They're not going to last long. I'm not going to have a bunch of them being made, so it's only going to be a limited edition. Limited edition hats and shirts. Never settle for average. Go pick you up one. Yeah, man. Shout out to Jeff Brown, NTS. It's going down. We're working on some big things. Got some car stuff coming up. Check out my IG. I got a car show I'm putting on in Arizona. I'm be doing a meet and greet. If you're from AZ, come through and holler. The Ginger Monkey, June 19th. I'm going to be doing a Men's Health Summit on June 5th. I'll shoot you guys out that link. It'll be in the description. It'll be June 5th, 11 a.m. I'll be doing a Men's Health Summit about taking care of your health, going to the doctor, doing your checkups, all that good stuff, man. You know, keeping you guys laced up. You know, I'm always spitting game, man, and trying to make sure everybody's on point so you don't make stupid mistakes, man. If you guys are, looking to work out, we got that man in the can. You guys can go pick some of this up. It's on Fresh Out Series. We do it all, man. It's all about the hustle, staying positive. We do that to put back into the content. Keep these videos rolling out and being positive people, man. I love to see people doing well and being motivated to succeed in life. Yeah, man, lots going on out there in the world, man. You can't really get caught up in it too much. I try not to worry about all the stuff going on in the news. I try to focus on things I have control over as far as my reality, because the news is it's not there to really make us feel any better about life. You can get the man in the can at Fresh Out Series at freshoutseries.com. You can order it off our website. We have the man in the can. And also, if you're looking to do an interview, holler at us. We're looking for people who have, exceptional stories. Don't be mad if we don't get back. I'm really, really busy, and I got a lot of stuff going on. So I try to reach out to everybody I can on the social media. I'm just drinking some water, man. Some alkaline water. Keeping that body healthy. That's all. A little alkaline water. Worked out earlier today. Worked out twice yesterday. And, got to stay hydrated out here. CDL, I've been right for school. Yeah, man. Get your business right, man. A lot of opportunities right now as far as in trades, fabricate, like welding, mechanics, auto body, plumbing, HVAC, a lot of money being made. You know what? I think we reached out to Homeboy Industries, my manager, but we didn't get any feedback from them. We were trying to do some stuff with them. We were trying to get at Joe Rogan. We were trying to get at I Am Athlete. You know, I was trying to get on there and talk about, like, you know, life changing experiences. Who else did we were looking at? You know, we're trying to get on some platforms, man, to really kick some game. Would love to get on Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? Talk some shit with Mike. You know, we both been in a joint, and Mike, you know, he took it to another level, man. No, I don't drink seltzers. Yeah, crypto's a little down right now, but you know, when it has this, when it bounces back from this current dip, you got to look at you know, anytime you hear some type of news, you know that there's going to be a shift in the market. But when things bounce back, just be ready to count your chips, man. So, you know, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not you know, I'm not a stockbroker. But hey, man, you know, just got to watch the trends in the market, man. There's always money being made. Yeah, right now is a good time to buy up. You got people right now that are buying up everything, and when that thing bounces back, it's gonna be a lot of money being made. So don't count the market out, man. Especially the crypto market. A lot of the altcoins are gonna take off. You can get in right now on that damn Bitcoin, man, and watch when it breaks 60,000 next. Workout right now, I'm doing I do free weights, and free weights usually in the afternoons, and then I do like a 3.5 mile walk with a weight vest in the mornings. So usually I do my weight vest walk in the mornings, and then I bounce back and do free weights. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep though, so I was trying to catch up on a little. I got to catch up on my Z's. The altcoins out there that I see that are, you know, Loop Ring. You know, I made a few dollars off of Loop Ring, Ren, EOS. What else? I had Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, Litecoin. What are the other ones I had? There's a couple other coins I had too, but yeah, man. You know, there was you know, as the market was jumping back and forth, man, I made some dollars, pulled it out, made some dollars, put it back in, pulled out, did that a couple times, and then I'm still steady, and I'm waiting for the big jump, and I'll make my big chips, and then I'll keep it pushing, and then I'll reinvest. Yeah, yeah, exactly. When the market goes down, people could short the market also. So people are making money off of shorting, off of margin calls and ups. But the thing is, like, if the market doesn't do what they think, and they get caught on shorting the market, oh, they're gonna get their head busted. So you gotta be careful when you play margin calls, because you do a you know, you do a put, and you it goes the wrong way, and you have to come up with that money, you're asked out. Oh yeah, you gotta always put something to the side for taxes. You gotta always have a little nest egg to pay the goddamn IRS at the end of the year, man. Put that in perspective. I hear you. Don't know about Safe Moon. If you got a brother in prison, hopefully he has an out date. The best thing you could do is hopefully he's in there studying. There's guys in prison who study, man, who learn the stock market, who learn the real estate game. And, bro, if he's in there, have him be the man doing the studying and you do the investing. So, you know, if you do it right, you work as a team because he has all the free time and you guys invest. How come I'm not rich yet? Well, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I've been out here grinding for 10 years. I mean, I've invested in a few businesses. I probably lost, in excess of 50 to 80,000 investing on different businesses, and I've made money. But the rich game is it depends on what you want to consider rich, and as far as long term. Life is a hustle, bro. You don't. It's not everything you do hits, but I've invested in some things that I know long term are gonna make me wealthy rather than rich. Which wealthy is gonna my money makes money for itself. But a lot of you guys think that when you see people, you think they're rich. A lot of that shit is fake. Most of these cats, you go to their houses, man, and their houses is like little shitholes. What muscle cars I like? 70 Camaro, 70 Mustang, 68 Charger, 69 Firebird, 68 GTO, 65 Nova, 70 Chevelle, 67, 68 Mustang Fastback. Jono, crazy ideas. Thank you for the donation. What up, Herc? Where your next travel spot for vacation? Well, shit. I'll be doing a cruise this year. I'll be going to the Bahamas later this year. So I planned that out 2 years ago. All the drama going on in the world, but I still got that lined up. So yeah, man, I'll be in the Bahamas later this year. Enjoying myself. '69, '70 GTX Roadrunner, yeah, those are classic Mopar. I've had a few Mopar, man. Mopar, a lot of those guys like to keep their cars all original. I don't like keeping anything old school original. I like everything old school up to date. I got a '68 Cougar. One of my favorite cars, and nothing on that car is original. My homeboy's redoing that whole car, and when I get through with it, it's gonna be one of a kind. It's been stripped down to bare metal, everything redone. I mean, it's just ridiculous, man. That car, when I get it back, what it's gonna be about. I do have a second channel for streaming, so I stream on Big Herc 916 on Tuesdays at 8, and I do streaming here at Wednesdays at 8. Oh yeah, the 74 Datsun B210. What about the 78 Toyota Celica? Vegans, they got a vegan meal diet in prison. They got a special diet. It's all vegetables and salads. Porn star wish I was still in the game to mess with. I don't know, man. I haven't really tripped off the porn stars like that. You know what I mean? Realistically, man, it's probably better busting the cheeks of when I was in the when I was going to the parties and busting out those married women, because porn stars, it's too many people around, man, and a lot of those girls are too busy faking. You want to bust down that MILF. That MILF who ain't really had been manhandled. You know what I mean? She been married to Square Adam, Square Bob, and here you come, you manhandler. Oh, 81 Celica too. Yeah, I think it was 80. That same body style. Oh yeah, there you go. Thanks for representing the other channel, man. Big Herc 916. Oh yeah, Minaj back in the day, yeah, and Coco. Uh, Apollo's of course a classic, man. Both 70, 64, and 65. My opinion of the paleo diet. I mean, um, a lot of those diets are good. I mean, over a period of time, I mean, your body adapts. So I would say you always want to, keep changing your diet. Um, I've never done like a straight, like meat diet, or no carbs, like the keto. I have carbs. I have fruit as far as in my protein drinks, and I keep a balance. I just try not to eat a lot of shit, but I do, eat things that have carbs in them. And I just work out hard, man. I just don't eat large portions. Oh, the 81 Celica. Okay, I'm thinking the 78 Celica. I know when they put the 60, the 78 is the one now everybody likes, and they put two JZ swap. I had an 80. I also had an 87 Supra back in the day. Nah, I'm not really into a lot of facial hair. I'm not gonna grow out a. Never thought about growing out a beard. Uh, yeah, I said the biggest thing about gaining weight and being healthy is portions. A lot of people don't realize portions, so they eat all their food, and most of the food you get at most restaurants is enough for 2 meals. So if you learn to break those meals up, you'll see a big difference in just your calorie consumptions because most people are overeating. That's the biggest problem is having too many calories. I don't know. I didn't see that. I didn't. I don't keep up with him now after he left. After he did our interview on our channel. Uh, any hobby I wish I would have picked up or tried. I wish I would have picked up building motors, car engines. I like mechanical stuff. When you talk about honing out an engine, doing putting in pistons, rods, and the cam and the crank and all that stuff. I wish I would learn more about the mathematics side. Robert Dredden, thank you for the donation. You're a Big Herc. What up, fam? Love the content. What do you think about Proposition B, defunding the police? I think it's stupid, man. I think it's stupid because at the end of the day, I've talked about it before, but the police need more training. They need to be able to, have, I think, community training, and they need to have every now and then come off the streets, man, so that you can deal with just. I'm sure there's PTSD, man. Just like you get it when you go to jail and you go back to the street. You're not normal no more. Going to prison is not normal. That's not, police dealing with. You get a call, somebody's about to cut their girlfriend's head off, or they stab their dad, or kidnap some little, abuse some little kid. That's not normal shit. So, people can say what they want, But you know, yeah, you do have some assholes out there. But when you're dealing with a lot of craziness, and yeah, they took the job, but somebody, if you know, at the end of the day, you don't want no vigilante running your neighborhood. And if something happens to a family member, you want somebody to investigate. You want somebody to help your family out. Who you gonna call, man? You know, I'm not gonna call, you know, bounty hunter Rick, you know, to come through and try to go handle the business, man. I'm gonna call, you know, you call the police. I want my mom and my family, my sisters. I want them to be safe, man. People are stupid. I mean, who's gonna protect? I'm not gonna pay a private. You want to pay private motherfuckers? Who you think's gonna come over here and do the protection? I mean, who you think you're gonna police yourself? These people smoking, you know, half of them are tweaked out of their mind. They run around. Who's gonna do the policing, man? You know, and it's not a matter if you know, and they should. Communities should take part, but they don't. You got youngsters, man, shooting each other. Gang. They can't communicate and get along. So how you gonna communicate and get along? They're not. I mean, even myself, I can't go to these places and try to talk to these people. They don't want to hear shit from me. You know what I mean? So it's like it's a shit job, man. It's a shitty job, and the people who talk all that shit live in gated communities. Yeah, I fought somebody in Jerry Curls. A lot of people, I don't know, man. It's a lot of stuff out here that people aren't really putting into perspective, man. And at the end of the day, I mean, I think it's sad that we have young people, 15, 6 years old, who are serial killers, man, and nobody talks about it. These guys are just going. Their whole life is done. You kill somebody, your life is done. You know, you might get away for a little bit, and as soon as somebody gets arrested that knows you, they're telling on you. You're done. What? With a politician? Wow. I'd never heard anybody freestyle in the pen for money. If you could rap, I mean, most dudes weren't running around rapping like that. I mean, I knew somebody who was one of the tightest rappers I ever heard, but he was really on the low key with it. He wasn't rapping for people like that, man. He was low key with it because you got a lot of haters in there, and if you're in the, you know, you're in the pen, you ain't trying to like, you know, put your business out there like that. Do I believe in life after death? You know, I believe that spiritually we if you don't learn your lesson on this trip, you're gonna come back to earth. You're gonna come back in this particular dimension. I believe that we're right now in a very low state of consciousness, and that our purpose here is to learn certain things. And if you don't learn those things, you will basically return here and have to repeat um, your journey here. I'm doing good, enjoying life, man. Um, no, I mean, the higher elevated your consciousness is, the more aware you are what's going on in the world, and you can see through a lot of the bullshit. You shouldn't live in fear. Fear is a lower frequency emotion, and that's what they want you to operate off of. But fear, man, I mean, that's very low frequency. Anything I regret in my past, I regret not studying abroad. When I went to junior college, I wish I would have studied abroad. I wish I would have taken the time to really appreciate junior college, and when I went and focused more on just the experience and taking advantage of the opportunities, I didn't really take advantage of it. I wish I would have busted more, little college girl cheeks. I wish I would have took advantage of all that, man. There were so many college girls, man. I wish I would have really been busting. They having more fun and hanging out, But I was lost, man. In college, I was, man, 18 years old. I didn't know what the hell I was doing, man. My family moved to the East Coast, and I went back to Sacramento, and I was in a bunch of shit. I wish I would have had better planning. I wish I would have had a mentor. I wish I would have had somebody that I could talk to that could have educated me on life. That at the end of the day, that would have been the biggest help of my life, is having somebody that had accomplished a high level of success that I could have shared knowledge with. Robert Dredden, thank you for the donation. Good take, brother. I was in law enforcement for 6+ years. Not an easy job to do. You have to have the right mindset. Salute, fam. Hey, man. Salute to you too, man. Yeah, it's a lot of people have no clue, man. And I'm an ex-felon, man, and I'm saying it, man, because I seen some dudes who are cool, and I seen some dudes who are pieces of shit. But I've seen a lot of dudes from the hood, garbage. I've seen dudes like hiding out in gangs, talking about this the homie right here, and the homie is straight garbage. This is a dude you wouldn't even run him around your neighborhood, and dudes is talking about spreading with him. So there's a lot of dudes in the hood that are garbage. What's your website about? Hit me up and send a message at Fresh Out Series. How do you deal with somebody you don't agree with politically? I mean, you should be able to have a conversation and not agree and still be friends. I mean, a lot of people, man, just because you don't agree, don't mean that you can't have a civilized conversation. So don't let that, take away from your friendship. Do I believe in heaven and hell? Not what they talk about in the Bible. I believe you're as far as you're judged here on your actions, karma. I've been to hell. I was in hell, man. I was in the catacombs, man. I was in hell. I didn't have no visits. I didn't have no family. I was deprived of my liberties, man. I was in hell. I was around demons. I've seen demons in the pen. But I feel that yeah, man. Right now, what we're experiencing, more than people realize, is a spiritual battle going on, and you can see the demons coming out, man. You see people. A lot of these. Look at what a lot of people are showing that they worship. They believe in that, man. A lot of people are worshiping some very dark shit right now. Junior, thanks for the donation. Any tips for someone on probation? Man, stay out the way, man. If you go to get a job, get your college degree, you get your degree, you get off probation early. If you got a job, you're handling your business, a petition to get discharged early. If you're doing something, they're gonna want to get you off so they can go focus on the knucklehead. But if so long as you're not in in any bullshit, you should be able to get off probation early. Nobody was dropping diss tracks in the pen, bro. You asked me that like 10 times. Nobody was dropping diss tracks in the pen. Not messing with that thing, man. Yeah, Cali man, Cali Muscle Man. Shout out to him. He did our very first interview. I've been knowing Cali for a minute, and man, he blew up, man. But he did our first interview, and you know, and did quite a couple other interviews with us, man. So he's doing his thing now, man, and you know, congrats to him and his family, man. I don't know who Larry Lawton is, but like really big interviews coming up, and I have a couple ideas for some stuff that I'm working on that you guys will see that'll be going down real soon. Yeah, you know about certain things, bro. We got our channel slammed, and I'm not trying to get it slammed again, but yeah, man. You know, I kind of certain things I got to stay away from on here, man, because of how it affects our viewers and our algorithm. So I'll just leave it at that. First prison fight. You're excited about that stuff, huh? Didn't really have a lot of problems in prison because I wasn't running around hoorah like a lot of these dudes on here lying, talking about they were doing this and doing that. So it wasn't I wasn't running around prison fighting people, bro. Um, my favorite NFL team um, used to be the Raiders. I grew up watching Marcus Allen, Lester Hayes. You know, a lot of those guys back in the day when I was a kid. My grandfather had an old Raider poster on the wall, but I haven't watched football. I haven't watched any sports in the last year and a half, man. To be honest, I haven't watched a full sport event in a long time. No Super Bowl, no playoffs, no nothing. I've been too focused on just other things. It became too political. Never had my ass whooped in prison. Bye bye. You know, marijuana use, man, to each his own. You know, I don't knock it. I just don't participate in it, but it helps a lot of people, man. Yeah, it's nothing about prison is a badge of honor, bro. It's a shithole. I wouldn't tell anybody to go there if their life depended on it. Um, I have tried CBD. I had a hernia surgery a couple years ago, and I don't want to take any pain medication, so I used CBD, and yeah, man, it worked. So I believe in it. I mean, I'm a true believer in you know, the right cannabis products. I just don't smoke weed, but I'm not into pills, and I don't want to start. So when I was dealing with my injury, I actually took CBD. Yeah, I don't like the politics. Once I got involved in politics, I stepped away from sports, man. It was like, you know, the political ramifications. I'm cool. Place outside the U.S. you'd like to visit? I'm gonna visit. Next year I plan on going to probably Spain. Maybe you know, Italy, parts of Italy. I'm gonna visit some parts of Europe. That's probably like my next trip outside the country. Do I get tired of, well, I do the videos, but when people talk about stupid stuff, I don't really entertain it. I mean, on the live, I do, what I do, but on a private level, you know, if you want to conversate it, it's gonna cost some dollars. Otherwise, I enjoy sharing knowledge. Wi-Fi man boy, what up? Got in an accident, was driving without insurance, forgot to renew. Have court soon. Any advice? Um, Man, no insurance. If you're at fault, then you're gonna be hit with a civil suit. I mean, I don't really know. Hopefully, your damage wasn't too bad, but there's not really any advice I could give you outside of the fact that if you're liable, you're hit. You're gonna have to pay the injured party, and not having insurance, there's gonna be a fine there, and that's it, man. You don't really have an argument unless you can show somehow you had insurance but didn't show it, or there's a lapse in payment or something. There's any way to stop being lazy? It's lazy is a mind state. So you got to tell your mind, and basically stop letting your mind tell your body. Right now, I mean, your body tell your mind. Your body's telling your mind that it doesn't want to work, it doesn't want to do nothing, and rather than let your body control your mind, you need to go ahead and make the effort to make your mind take over. Tell your body what to do. Let's get into the shout outs, man. Where y'all from out there tonight? Where's everybody talking from? Where you guys from tonight? We have yeah, I heard Spain is beautiful. Shout out to everybody in the Bay Area, Sacramento, my hometown, uh, Wichita, Kansas, the Valley 818, Philly, Maryland, LA. I go back and visit all the time, so it's still good. Fargo, North Dakota, South Carolina, Oklahoma City, Hammond, Indiana, New Jersey, Dallas, Texas, Stockton, California, Baltimore, New Jersey, Fort Worth, Texas, Houston, Knoxville, Manchester, England, Akron, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Eastern Europe, H-Town, France, 6-9, Dallas, Texas, Tijuana, Mexico, Raton, New Mexico, Rio Grande City, Texas, Philly again, Clearwater, Florida, San Jose, South Africa in the house, Denver, New Mexico, San Jose, Louisiana, Altus, Oklahoma, 408, okay, Frisco, Texas, Canada, Israel, Fresno, California. Favorite food, probably bison steak. Amarillo, Texas. Antioch, 925. We got the Altus, Oklahoma in the house. San Diego, Tampa Bay, Florida. Lakeview Academy. Sacramento. Kansas again. Hey man, love y'all. Come through, man. June 19th, if you're in Arizona, I'll be at the Ginger Monkey from 8 to 10. Chandler, Arizona, June 19th. Men's Health Summit, June 5th. Have the link in the description. Come through, check it out. And man, let's keep bossing up, man. Let's keep balling. Keep getting this money out here. Let's stay positive. And hey, get your old schools right. If you need any car advice, hit me up at bigherc916.com. You know, I've restored a lot of cars, man. I've had over probably 40, 50 old schools, man. I can tell you a lot about what you need to do to get them right. So holler at me, man, and I'll save you some bread, some headache. A lot of shady mechanics out there. Holler at me. North Carolina, I see you. Newark, New Jersey. QC Canada 562 Lakeview. Why is my shirt tight? This is an extra large, man. Don't be mad I squeeze in an extra large. I don't like my stuff fitting like dresses. This is an XL though. I'm a big boy. All right, you guys.